People are afraid of your energy is the message that I'm hearing. There is something in the essence of an energetics that you hold. That's why people run from you. There's something very transformational about your energy because you are a healer, because you are, either you would recognize yourself as a high priestess, a light worker, a healer, a mentor. There's something coming through about your energy that is very powerful. There's something about your ancestral your lineage that is coming through because of who you are. And you would have found too, as I picked the Justice card and the Hierophant. So there's an indication here of you, when someone does you wrong, you don't have to do anything. And this is why people are afraid of your energy. They're realizing the strength and the power that you hold, and the fact that you don't even have to do anything. When anyone crosses your path, when anyone does you wrong, your ancestors are always there to back you up. And it's because of this bloodline that is almost is like some type of DNA pattern that has some, and this is very esoteric, but I am getting that your DNA holds like a magic essence, in the fact that in this lifetime, because you are here to on kind of this higher learning, higher mission, and not saying anyone is better than anyone else, but pulling the Hierophant card, you are very much here for something that is quite huge. You are here to help other people, but also for your own soul's evolution. And there's something very magical about your DNA is what I'm getting, that just in that essence of who you are causes major disruption and major like effect. There's like it's like a vibration that's really strong, that kind of like ripples out into the world. And especially when you interact with different energies, you know, these individuals, it ripples out into their lives. That's how impactful you are. And a lot of you here are relating to the dark feminine energy, which is mainly the energy I read about, where you're unconventional. You don't kind of play by any rules. You follow your instinct. You trust yourself and your gut, right? So there's something here that is very different about you. And I'm kind of getting this message that in the justice that people get around you is for their own learning, because you're almost here. And if you watch my other videos, is I could talk about this energy where you're almost like you have a disruptive energy, because you're meant to trigger people. You're meant to help them in this awakening, help them to kind of remember who they are, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else we have coming through. A lot of you I'm hearing too, because I picked the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. There's also a message coming through that justice too is a part of your destiny. You're here you already know, like I feel like you know that you're here for something that is beyond what you can explain. I feel like you've known this since you were young. There's something where you know that the people that have come into your life, across your path, have been for major lessons, especially in your life and especially in their life. But you're destined for like I'm getting you're destined, and your justice and your good karma is that you're meant to be someone here that is like a teacher, is a mentor, because you have this healing energy. You have tapped into higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and it is that I am getting across, like along like your lineage, okay, along your DNA. This is why you've come back to bring in abundance for your ancestral line. You are going through some type of conflict with a person or certain people. Like I feel like the energy is very intense at the moment, and we have just come out of the Aries full moon. Even though these readings, these messages are timeless, but there feels like there is a disruption. So I feel with this intense energy that is going on at the moment, that you are going through some type of challenge with a person or certain people is what I'm getting. Like you could be feeling really frustrated at this time, and it's just like maybe you're trying to help this person, and maybe you just have different views, or it's just very hard to get this person to understand you, or you know, even though they want your advice. This is something that I feel is kind of very karmic for you, is what you're going through at the moment. Almost like you're being tested, because, and you might also be feeling this energy more intensely, especially when you are connected to other people, is what I'm getting. So it's kind of something where you're just deciphering what is yours and what is other people. And I feel like maybe there are those certain individuals around you that put a lot of energy on you, where you feel like maybe you were doing quite well, you're kind of like protecting your peace, but because you're empathetic and maybe you have, you know, certain connections around you. I mean, we're always going to have people in our lives, right? So it's kind of like, I feel that a lot of this energy is put on you, and sometimes you could be feeling, you know, quite moody or quite angry or quite low, when actually you're just tapping into also collectively what is going on with a lot of people, but also that I feel you are tapping into these people that are connected to you. And especially if you, like when I talked in my last video about people that you're intimate with, or even past lovers, you know, like you are still, I feel when you are intimate with someone, you still have some type of tie to that person. I mean, we can do, you know, you can do cord cutting and things like this, which I mean, I do all the time, because like the energy can get very intense. But even if someone is just thinking about you, or there's something where you're having this type of like this disagreement, or there's some type of conflict here I'm picking up on, that yeah, of course you're going to be feeling that energy. And I feel too, because you pick up on so much, that it can be very, very amplified and affect you. So there's something here about kind of remaining strong in your beliefs, and also kind of like protecting yourself at this time while this energy kind of passes through. And I feel there's like a message coming through to, you know, like try to focus on what you can do for yourself, putting, you know, the focus back on your career, on your life, on your peace, instead of trying to maybe sort this out. So taking a step backwards is what I'm getting, because I feel there's like I'm just sensing like a lot of frustration. Okay, let's see what else we have. But I very much get there's something around your abilities here, with you have some type of gift that I feel is like an abundant gift for you. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. So perhaps these connections, or what you are going through at the moment, is kind of really burdensome, and maybe there are some people that I get put a lot of their energetically put a lot of things on you, is what I'm getting. So you're coming up as the Magician here. The Magician is a person that can create and bring anything into their life. They have the power, that alchemy, that DNA, that magic that I was talking about, that is so transformational in the way that you can alchemize energy and bring in what you want. So what I'm feeling is this energy that you're going through to transform this, and to make it into something that you are wanting to call in for yourself, because that's how powerful you are. You're able to put this energy into a new endeavor. And a lot of you, I feel it is to do with your career, and it's to do with your finances, because I am seeing that even though there's something going on at the moment, you can use this energy to your advantage, to put it into yourself, to put it into your dreams, because I very much get that a lot of you have kind of really, you're really wanting to do something for yourself. And because you have so many gifts, it's, yeah, almost like putting that energy back into you, putting it back into, like pouring it back into you is what I'm getting, because I am seeing like success for you. There's a lot of new beginnings here is what I'm getting. And know that you are not trapped. And because you feel other people's energies, because you are highly sensitive, and because you're an empath, take the time to rest, to heal, but know that you are not trapped, and that you have more power over your life than feeling everyone's energy and taking it on. Because it's like, know that this will change, that you won't stay stuck in this energy, because you are able to move through it is what I'm getting. I very much see great success. So what I'm getting is using your past life priestess gifts, using your DNA gifts from your bloodline, from your lineage, to call in and transform and transmute this into alchemy, to bring in what you are wanting. This King of Pentacles here and the Magician, you are someone who holds very high spiritual gifts, and to remember that you are not trapped. You can change this energy. So cut those cords, release, like do your salt baths, light your candles, whatever it is you do for, you know, to clear your energy, because a lot of this energy that I'm feeling, this frustration, is collectively, and is someone that you've had some type of falling out or conflict with, that very much puts a lot of their stress kind of on you energetically, is what I'm picking up on. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you feel called to, and drop me a comment or an emoji to tell me how you felt about the reading, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.